Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? What'd you think of yesterday's video, eh? All that quietness and just me taking you through my daily routines. And holy crap, look at how sunny it is out there. Did you hear that? My dog just burped from the kitchen. Wow, beauty day in the bay. Hopefully it's like that tomorrow for ice fishing. It's Friday. It's freaking Friday. So, today there was a deal at Canadian Tire that I could not refuse. The deal was for some batteries. I gotta pee, I'll be right back. I'm guessing the term battery shouldn't be used. Basically, it's for those USB batteries. They're the power packs that I use when I'm out ice fishing or riding my bike. I usually use one or two on my bike to power my electronics, keep the cameras charged. I gotta clean this lens, that's disgusting. Bet you never watched the vlog where somebody cleaned their lens with the sink, eh? So, the reason why these batteries are so special is because they're bigger than anything I've ever had. Also guys, it's currently 1:15. I'm gonna make my lunch. I got these chickens. I gotta eat them like soon because they're gonna go bad. But they're chicken quarters, I guess. I don't know. What do they call them? Chicken leg quarters. Okay, chicken leg quarters. Don't know how the heck I'm gonna add this to Fitbit, but honestly, as long as I'm not eating potato chips, we should be okay. So the big deal about these batteries is regularly, they're pretty expensive. They're 60 bucks a piece at Canadian Tire. They're 10,000 milliamp hour. Now the battery that I normally bring with me ice fishing is 4,300 milliamp hours. These bad boys are 10,000, so it's literally 2.5 times, well, no, maybe 2.2 times the size, which means it's gonna take 2.2 times the length to charge them. But, just gotta let Stumpy back in here. Come on, buddy. But here's the kicker. Like I said, oh, there's like water on the lens. 1 second, let's turn that off. Did that get behind the lens? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, no, it didn't. Phew. But here's the reason why it's such a great deal. They had a deal, a sale, in the Flyer Day, friggin' sale in Flyer Day. Anyway, regular $59.99, on sale for $17. I felt the need to not only get one, but to get two. The reason being is one, I'm gonna use it when I'm out ice fishing or regular fishing or whatever to keep this camera charged. Now, the battle plan is I got my eye on a solar panel on Amazon there. She's a 40-watt solar panel, can pretty much power a laptop apparently. I don't know about that, but maybe a Chromebook. But what I want that for is it's got 2.4 amp charging over USB 5 volt, which means I can charge these batteries up using the power of the sun. So this summer, if we go camping, or when we go camping, I should say, I'll have two of these power banks, 20,000 milliamp hours of battery, so I can keep this camera going, because this is what we're gonna be filming with most of the time. I'll be able to keep this camera going and power any other USB devices, like charge up my headlamp, or charge up whatever. If we have a USB light inside the tent, we can at least keep that there charged or running. You know, charge up my phone, charge up anything that needs USB. 10,000 milliamp hours times 2, 20,000 milliamp hours. The other thing is on my bike, I usually run cameras on the bike. I'll run a GoPro on there. I might run two GoPros, one aiming forward, one aiming back. And that way there you can get different visions while I'm driving around of what's going on behind me, what's going on in front of me. Could be kind of fun, could be kind of exciting. We just gotta wait till spring shows up for that. So we're gonna go pick that up. Another thing I wanna do is I wanna go to the dollar store because I wanna buy some super glue. The reason being is this tripod, you probably noticed yesterday on the video angle was kind of cocked every once in a while. The problem is this tripod, it works great, I love it because it extends, it turns into a tripod, goes back into a monopod. Pretty awesome stuff. It's pretty awesome. What's not awesome is the ball head at the top. I really wish it was just a static screw going through and it wasn't on a pivot, but like they say, you can wish in one hand and shit in the other, because unfortunately it is what it is. My solution to fix this is pretty simple, and that's why I'm just gonna get some super glue and just run it down the ball and lock it in place. Now there is a tensioner screw on the side that you can use to lock the ball in place. However, one jostle of the camera and she's no good. It lets go. So I figure, you know what? Screw that noise. We'll just drown it in super glue, let it friggin' set and cure, and then boom shakalaka, we got ourselves a tripod that's gonna hold on for dear life. Pretty sweet, because all the tilting I do is at the knuckle for the GoPro mount. I don't do any tilting from the ball, so that's pretty awesome. That's gonna work. Another thing is, you're probably noticing, hey Adam, you're still wearing the same clothes. You've been wearing those clothes all week. Why change? Who am I seeing? What am I doing? It's not like I'm going outside playing in the dirt or anything. So I see no point in wearing different clothes every day if literally every day is what you saw yesterday on the video. Like, besides me talking about anything new going on in my life, literally that's my day. Get up, make friggin' pancakes, do my fish at lunch. Today we're having chicken. Oh my God, I'm switching it up. Whoa, frig. Don't know if I can deal with myself right now. But, you know, it's pretty basic. My life is pretty basic. I don't see anybody. I don't talk to anybody except for on the weekends when I go out ice fishing. Other than that, I see zero point in wearing different clothes every day because I don't leave my house. Because that's the life I live. Work from home, live at home, eat at home, 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 home. That's it. That's my life. Live it. Anyway, people, so after work tonight, we're obviously gonna have to change out of the sleepy time pants. Probably put on a different shirt too. We're gonna have to get some jeans on. We're gonna have to go to Canadian Tire. Meow face. Meow face. Meow face. We're gonna go to Canadian Tire and pick that shit up, hit up the dollar store, grab some glue, and then pitter patter back. I think I might do a live stream tonight of a different video game. It's one that I've been wanting to play again since it's went into full release and is no longer an alpha. It's called Empyrean. So we'll check that shiz out. Anyway, I'm due back in 5 minutes, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Did I bring my plate downstairs? Probably. You know what? I'm gonna bring this downstairs. No, we got a lot of water in there. It's gonna bring it downstairs and fill it up, but why bother when it's full? Anyway, it's my second favorite time of the day. That would be lunch. My first favorite time of the day, that would be the end of work. And this lens is still freaking filthy. I have to break out the rubbing alcohol, I think, and give it a scrub. Not right, kitten witten. Kitten witten. You having a sunbath? You getting a suntan? Are you getting a suntan? Are you getting a suntan? She's so sick of my shit. Doesn't matter, she has to deal with it. She's my kitty, I get to torment her however I want. Anyway, chicken should be ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate that. You would swear I burnt it, but that's just the pitter patter powder. It's crusted to season, you know what I mean? Crusted to season? I don't know what that means either. It's good, chicken's cooked. I'm gonna go drop this in my ice hole. I'm watching some bearded woodsman or wooded beardsman or whatever the frig his name is, and gonna eat some chicken while he eats some rabbit because that sounds like a good time. Like I said, tonight we're gonna be doing a live stream of Empyrean. I should probably set up a thumbnail for that and get that set up and ready to go. Oh, I almost puked. Never played the game, had it forever. Figured we'll play it on stream, and usually when you're playing a weird game that you've never played, somebody in the audience knows how to play it. And they'll walk you through it and you'll learn stuff. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. Bye. Okay, finally done the work day. Gonna go fire up the truck, rock a piss, head over to Canadian Tire, pick up my battery banks, come back, show off the battery banks, take a real long friggin' dump, and run around and break shit. Some of that stuff might not happen. Mainly they're taking a really big dump, but breaking shit is gonna happen. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna go to Canadian Tire and then probably, maybe, potentially a Dollarama's. See a guy about some super glue. But I do need to rock a piss, so burb. One thing I can tell you guys about a high protein, low everything else diet is the farts are gross. Okay, mask is in the truck. Phone is in my pocket, wallet is in my pocket. It's a beauty day in the bay today, yo. Beauty day. Holy shit. Freaking snow's melting off the roof, and snow's melting off the roof. Look at those icicles. Holy shit, eh? Some of them already fell and impaled the ground. As long as they don't hit my window, I don't care. Anyway, let's friggin' pitter patter over to Canadian Tire. pick up our battery banks so I can get a charge on them before tomorrow for ice fishing. And we're also gonna have to shovel out the back of the truck again. First 3 years I had this thing, never shoveled it out, never needed to in the winter. Except for last year I did because I helped Sarah with her couch. This year it seems to be, I do it a lot more. Well, let's go to Canadian Motherfrigger. Man, does the screen look weird on the GoPro right now. But anyway, we're down here at Canadian son of a bitch. So, just waiting on the guy to come out with the stuff. And then we'll go over to home, no, Dollarama, and pick up super glue. Alright guys, we're back. I went to Giant Tiger to pick up something for supper tonight because I didn't feel like having fish. So I ended up grabbing sausages and buns and chili. I left my window open in my computer room. No, that's not a big deal. But I vent some of that heat up there from all 3 of those computers, 4 of those computers running. Yeah, we got our Canadian Tire order. Like I said, I went to Giant Tiger and the Dollarama. I was at Dollarama and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's anything in here I can get for supper. Who am I kidding? What kind of food are you gonna get at Dollarama that won't give you the squirts? But here, let's get in the house there. And I'll show you what the what is. What the goings-ons is. Right now the goings-on is Oreo. He looks like a little tuber. A little floppy tube sock. That's what Oreo looks like. Freaking tube sock. Hey, tube sock? That's Pop. Just has to investigate everything, right? I got a case of Coke in my hand. He's like, is that for me? Can I put that in my face while I make it into poop? And wow. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my dog just chainsaw burped. Brat, 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 brat. Okay, let me take my jacket off and we'll show you what the what is. What's going on? Alright, so obviously, I mentioned it. Bought a case of Coke here. They're like 6, 7, 10s for... They're on sale for $3. For 6, 7, 10s. That's Coke Zero. Not to be mistaken by Coca-Cola Classic. Also, I know I've been doing so good all week without having carbs. We're having carbs. We're gonna have some hot dogs, but not just any kind of hot dogs. We're having some made with verified Canadian pork. I'm not sure how they verified it, but they probably had to go through the CRA. So about a buck of sausage. And what I plan on doing with these is we're gonna air fry them. Well, not all of them, but some of them. We're gonna air fry them. And I got a can of stag chili. Gonna make some chili dogs for dinner. I haven't had that since biking season. When I did my final 800 kilometers biking, I think I treated myself some chili dogs. And also for tomorrow night, they have these on, these little pork chop things, so I might have that tomorrow night depending on how fishing goes. And like I said, for the hot dogs, we got a can of stag chili here, so we're gonna smear that on the hot dogs there and have that for dinner. That'll be pretty good. At the dollar store, they had some cables. I don't know if they're any good. We're gonna find out real soon. But some USB-C cables. So this one here's a 10-footer. Don't know why I got a 10-footer, but I got a 10-footer, so that's a thing. And this one here is 3 feet. So I also, at the Dollarama, grabbed some peanuts and some peanut butter. Why? Well, guess who's back? Enough said. I know, Adam, you need to fix your roof. Well, right now is not the time for that because I gotta clean it, I gotta fix it from the outside. I don't have the money for it, and you've seen outside. It's freaking Snowville. So getting up there to do it, not easy. Also bought some super glue so I can lock this tripod into the current position it's in forever and ever and ever until the super glue breaks and then it no longer holds. And last but not least, the battery banks. These are, they're Blue Hive is the brand. They're 10,000 milliamp hour. They're currently stuck together with tape. Like I said, I want one for fishing and one for biking. The reason why one for biking, you'll see that in a later video. So this one here is gonna be my fishing one. Holy crap. Just fighting with the packaging here, don't mind me. What the frig, man? Oh, these are small. Beautiful. Look at the size of that. That's tiny. Press the power button. It's got standing 3-bar charge. Probably 3.7 volts. Usually that's where you want it. Comes with a micro USB charging cable and your owner's manual. Pretty simple, pretty easy, lemon squeezy. Keep it sleazy. So that's exactly how I want it. I want one for the bike because as you know, I do tend to do bike vlogs, driving around on the bike with the camera going. And the camera batteries on these cameras don't tend to hold up that long. So a simple solution, put some power in your bike. So 10,000 milliamp hour, and that's about the same size as my 4,600 milliamp hour that I have upstairs, or 4,300, whatever it is. So that's pretty awesome. And the output says it has two outputs on it, a Type C and a USB standard. And then your charge port's on the side here, and over here you have a button, and then you got a spot for a lanyard if you want a lanyard to wrap it around your neck or wrist. Micro USB input, 2 amp max through the, okay, so it's 5 volts, 2.2 amps, 5 volts, 2.1 amps per port. So good to know. And we got 2 of them. So like I said, one for fishing, one for biking. Perfect. Well, we're gonna let dinner cook. Like I said, I'm live streaming tonight. So that's a thing. We'll see how these dollar store cables work. That won't be till the summer though. I'm gonna need that for the bike. I have a plan for this. Anyway guys, I'm gonna let my dinner cook, and I'm gonna get this video edited up because I haven't done shit with this yet. Okay, bye. Okay, that's still working. Anyway guys, it's 12:30 at night. I need to get to bed. Tomorrow's a fishing day, for crying out loud. Oh, that stupid out there, because he's probably got to go potty. He hasn't been out for a while. Streamed for 5 freaking hours tonight playing that stupid Empyrean game. When I say stupid, I mean it's freaking stupid. I shouldn't say it's stupid. It's actually, once I figured it out, it's kind of fun. But it was the figuring out that was kind of rough. But anybody who came out and watched the stream, you probably saw it was a super painful one. It's one of those games that is way too complex. Like, there's a lot to it, a lot of shit going on, and a lot of shit that you just gotta try and figure out. Like, the whole time I'm setting up my base, set up the generator, set up the fuel station. Why won't things turn on? You click on the generator, nothing happens. Click on the fuel station, nothing happens. Get too close, get radiation poisoning. Realize what the hell is going on, back away. The whole time. 3 hours in, finally find the tutorial, open it up. Press Y to turn on your base power, or press P and flick the power switch. I'm like, hit P, flick the power switch, turns on the base. I'm like, are you freaking serious right now? So, anyway, figured that out, and then we got some other stuff and junk, and built a mining hovercraft that I almost blew up because I overloaded the reactor because I was doing stupid things like putting 15 drills on it and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It was it's a fun game once you figure it out, but it's got one of those learning curves that's pretty much a straight slope, and you don't get a ladder, and you just got to figure it out. So, oh, it is what it is. Anyway, people, tomorrow is a fishing day. All I have in the fridge is dead minnows. I may use them, or I might get a bag of fresh shiners from the store for $3 and rock them. Hoping for another pike. Would be nice to catch another pike because they're friggin' delicious. If you've ever caught pike and sent them back, if it was for the simple reason of you've never had it and because they feel slimy, you think they're gross, I tell you, you can't tell the difference between a pike and a walleye if you cut them right. Like, yes, walleye can get some boneless fillets if you zipper them, but pike, if you cut them right, and you can look it up on YouTube, basically you do the back strap, and then the sides, you go in from the skin and you go along the ribs, and you can take the fillet right off, no bones. Then what you can do afterwards, if you want to gut it, like you basically will have the opportunity easily once you take that side fillet off, because it literally exposes the entire belly area and all of its digestive system and all that falls out. You can then, if you want, chop off the head or leave the head on, but take all the digestive system, all the organs out, and you can take the entire body and you can throw it into like an Instant Pot or something, pressure cook it, and get all the other meat out of it and make a nice broth, a soup, fish broth if you wanted. So, but yeah, pike is delicious when you cook it right. Like when I did it in the salt, in the butter, with my pitter patter powder, I couldn't tell the difference between it and the perch. Only reason why I knew it was different is because the perch was smaller fillets, and I knew which back strap. All I could tell was the back strap, actually. I couldn't tell the difference between the side fillets of the perch versus the side fillets of the pike, because they both tasted the same. Everything tasted the same to me. It was like, I don't know why more people don't eat pike. Unless you get one that's peppered, then it's got an infection, don't. But yeah, you know, teach their own. I know some people who don't care about the worms, they just cook them out and give her. I'll do that with a little bit of worms, but if it's like that catfish where it was like 85% worm, 15% meat, ain't gonna happen. But anyway, I better get to bed because tomorrow's another day and I really want to get out there and fish. I've been looking forward to this all week. We only got 3 weekends left. This one, next one, and the one after, and then Nip is closed. No more ice fishing on Lake Nipissing, no more Sunset Park fishing until May. Doesn't mean we can't go out fishing elsewhere, but I think I might just wait until May and then we can get out there, spring fever, and just give her. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Don't care if you don't want to subscribe. That's okay. That's up to you. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.